potatoes. Yes. So we go bam, 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 bam. But yeah, once you have your starting techniques down, there's a lot, the game becomes a lot easier to start out in a new world, and it really is a ton easier when you just whip out stone tools. Then you have a chance to look and find iron and find caves and find a place to have a shelter the first day. And that's one of the things that I've learned along the way. And playing Minecraft again and starting new worlds. I think the first world, you know what? I think the first world I started in was in a swamp biome. And it freaked me out because I built a house right on the edge of the river or of the lake like this here. And every time that I came outside, there were slimes in the water, like sitting at the water's edge here. And I didn't know what to do about it, and I didn't really know a whole lot about redstone stuff, so you know, sticky pistons weren't really a thing for me. It was really weird. Look at all this food I have. So I have cake here. I have cake over there on the deck. Can you see the cake over there? There's cake over there on the back deck that I stuck up. And then I have all this wheat that I made a bunch of bread out of. I have a stack of cooked pork chops plus another 8 plus 56 raw pork chops. I have another stack of raw beef on top of this steak, and then the more raw beef on top of that. I just have tons of food. Oh, and I got a poisonous potato. Sweet! I was looking at the Hungry Man challenge that Etho put up video for. I think I watched Badge's too, his like response video for that. He did one. Badge actually did really good. And I noticed when they were doing their Hungry Man challenge, one of the foods that nobody thought about was the poisonous potato. Because technically you can eat it. You can eat spider eyes, and everybody knows that. But technically you can eat the poisonous potato too. So if you found potatoes, you get a poisonous potato, and that's another point. It's my little soapbox. If I ever move, I'm going to have to do the soapbox somewhere else. So we got the glowstone for the spawners. I'm going to have to do some caving down at low levels, which I will probably not do in video. And I don't know if anybody saw this. So here's the... You know what? Let's do this. Let's set up the jukebox somewhere. Where do we put a jukebox? Let's cover that, because I really don't like the red brick floor. And this music disc, this is the cracked disc, the disc 11. This thing is so creepy. You know what? This is the way the sound works. Options, music. Let's turn it up to about 10%, 11. All it is like these creepy noises. Well, you can hear it in the background while we're doing some other stuff over here. So I got blocks. I don't think I lost a whole lot in that other stuff. Is that coughing and stuff? That's part of that record 11. It's just a weird record. I don't really know if I like it all that much. Oh, hey. Let's cook that up since we got it sitting there. Yeah, so not that impressed with the 11. There's a cave right underneath spawn. And it probably goes to nowhere too. Do I have coal? Just kind of a little break from the norm. I didn't really have anything planned for today. I didn't really have any builds to... Really? Damn. Caves to nowhere. Yeah, I didn't really have any builds planned. I didn't really have everything... I don't have everything set up to finish the drop towers for the spawners. I don't have enough diamonds to get another diamond pick to do fix the nether portals, because I'll have to break the obsidian. I really don't have anything prepared. I'm waiting for the redstone update to automate the chicken farm, and even I have a way to automate the cow farm that'll be kind of fun. But I don't really want to do that until the redstone update's actually released. So we're derping around. Me and my 4 subs. Most of which probably didn't even watch this video. And that's not really a big deal to me, because I'm having fun playing Minecraft even if nobody is watching me. Oh, that's cool, you can make sticks from different types of wood. That was really weird. My game just crashed. And this is the other thing that's really weird. Is that real? How did this stone wall get here? What in the... Okay, this is really strange. What in the heck? My farm's still here. Okay guys, my Minecraft game just crashed. Is my nether portal still over there? So I rebooted the whole computer and logged back into it. I can't think of anything. You know, I had Optifine installed, but I reverted back. I basically did a force update to get a new Minecraft.jar pulled down that didn't have any add-ons in it. Optifine was the only add-on I had. I have no idea what happened to that little section of land. But this is the original tree. It's like this reverted back to the way it was natively. Because these 2 trees were here, I think, when we first got here. That is weird. It just chopped right into my smooth stone. Into my stone bricks. Oh, my other... no way. My other chests are gone. Like everything from here, this section, is that like a chunk border? Oh, it is. Look at the z-axis. 15. So everything in this chunk right here, like reverted back to the way it was at the very beginning of the game or something. And it's just this little tiny one chunk, I bet. So let's see, X. Yeah, because this is a separate chunk right here. It's like half a chunk. Okay, let me see what we can do about this. So I can't figure out what happened, and I looked, and the only save that I have is a save of the world before I built the house or did anything at all with the spawners, the little tree house that's out here, that is still out here. So I don't have a recent save, but it appears to just be this one little section that's gone. Probably the biggest thing that I'm missing is I had that row of chests over here. So I had boats in there. I think I had boats, I had zombie flesh, and pretty much that's it except the record player. Oh, I had the enchanting books in there. So those enchanting books are gone. Well, the Bane of Arthropods I'm not going to miss. That Protection 3 would have been good to put on something. And it's a real bum deal that I don't have that one anymore. Yeah, remember this wall was all, I redid this wall so it was all the stone brick. And now it's gone. And my cow farm is still here, and the chicken farm is still here. As I mentioned, these guys escape, and I don't know. I know these guys are escaped from my farm. They're not part of, like they're not just spawning here. They're actually from my farm. And I know that because one time when I was in there, I basically just swung at a whole bunch of them. And some of the ones that I swung at were, like I didn't actually kill them. I swung at them once, so they would be one-hit kills. I mean, I didn't try to make them one-hit kills. I just swung at them once, and so some of them that were in there were one-hit kills, and some of these ones that have escaped are one-hit kills. So I'm pretty sure that the ones that I see out here are from my farm and not like additional ones spawning. And again, usually there's like a spawn limit. And you'll notice that if you create a world, if in your world you set up an animal farm and you breed a whole bunch of animals, you're no longer going to get normal animal spawning. You'll no longer get the normal animal spawning because the animals in your farm have basically capped out the animal cap. So there'll be no more passive mobs because you've reached the passive mob cap. And we were kind of doing a little talky, so what were we talking about? I may remodel the house a little bit. Ooh, is my silk touch pick still down there? That, I'm going to be pissed if I lost. Silk touch and fortune and a breaking. Yeah, sucking on my iron and my gold and my 2 diamonds. I'm missing some zombie flesh. Ooh. Not really a big deal. Weird, and I'll have to do a backup. So as soon as I get done with this play session, I'm going to go ahead and just do a backup of my world. This thing looks pretty cool now that the vines have grown. And they're kind of hanging down. It kind of looks like a normal jungle tree, or I mean normal swamp tree. And the normal swamp trees are oak too, so kind of fits the theme. I want to take a look at the monster at the mob farms, because I wonder what those are like right now. So my glowstone lamps are still here. It looks like the mob farm is back to normal. Let me turn down my sound. The music. The music turned up. We were listening to that record, which is 11, which is my least favorite record, because all it is this derpy sound. This looks like how it was. I don't know what the other one looks like. It's got to be the same way. Yeah, everything outside that little section looks normal, but in that little section it was glowstone lamp. So my 2 spawners have not lost the work that I did on them, but everything else seems to be... How are there experience orbs still left here? That's weird. Everything else seems to be in shape. This obviously was an unloaded chunk, because Otherwise the experience orbs would have despawned. Looks like we found it. Nothing would spawn in here because it's all underwater. There's like 2 blocks and they're only 1 high. Yeah, because that's like right here. Right, I'm just going to do that. I have no explanation for why that happened. The strange thing is I just got done watching Etho's Let's Play on the Minecraft Feed the Beast, and he had a problem where a creeper blew up his chest stuff. And actually earlier a creeper blew up the chests here. So I had creeper blow up the chests, I had damn whatever that chunk error thing was that just happened, where it reset after my game crashed. It's just not my day today. When I go caving for the videos, what I'll do is I'll run through the cave really quick and not mine anything, which is not the way I normally cave. So I'm basically running through fast and throwing torches up fast, and the torches I throw up so everybody can, the video comes out good enough that everybody can watch it. But I cave really fast, and I light up the areas really fast, and I don't really linger. And I think what I'm doing is I'm actually, getting through the cave before the mob spawning algorithm gets time to spawn mobs into the cave. So I'm basically clearing out caves before monsters can spawn in there, and I think it has to do with the fact that I'm recording video at the time, so I advance through caves quicker than I normally would. That has to be the reason. I'm not really sure what other explanation there is. But as far as my Minecraft crashing, now that I think about it, there's a couple things I did. So I took out the ultrafine, optifine, and then I took out the, I changed my memory allocation for Minecraft. So I was reading someone talking about how Minecraft doesn't really need the memory, and if you look at it, if I do it F3, you can see right now I'm running at 742 meg, so I run 3/4 of a gig. But Minecraft seems to never go above 500 megs for me, so it seemed like there wasn't really a good reason to run more than that. And people were saying that the one thing I read was saying that a larger amount's overkill. I mean, I have plenty of RAM. I think I have 32 gigs of RAM in this machine, so that's not an issue, physical RAM. So I might have to go back to at least the 1 gig, or if not the 2 gig of RAM. And then I updated both the 32 and the 64-bit Java. I think what I'll do is run the 64-bit Java installer again, because I ran the 32-bit first last time, and then that'll just bring me up to make sure that the 64-bit is working. I can't think of any other reason why the stuff would crash, and then definitely make a backup of my world. And then it looks like this episode just happens to be the talky, derpy, do nothing episode. Derpy screwing around, talky episode. We found a cave with a little bit of iron, and it really went to nowhere. Oh, and some lava. And we went to the nether, and all we really got out of the nether was glowstone. And we know we don't have enough Endermen to get to... I gotta change this water flow. They're getting stuck back there. We know we don't have enough Endermen, Ender Eyes to find the stronghold in this world. But I'm sure given enough time, I'll be able to collect the Ender Pearls. That's what I was trying to do. I was going to scout out an area for a hunting blind. So if we're going to do a hunting blind, it'll probably end up being in the plains that are right out in front of me. I'm outside the world here, and we'll just have to do it far enough away that I can get mobs from the when I'm outside of the range of the monsters. World spawn. Did I see a carrot? I did see a carrot. Alright. That's really the only reason why I was messing around here. I wanted to get my carrot since I got my potatoes. We did get a little bit done. I think next time what I'll have is I'm going to do some more caving and maybe some branch mining. I need to go down and get diamonds. Things are gonna be in a holding pattern until I get more diamonds. But definitely nobody wants to see a branch mine. So for the next episode, we're gonna live stream a giant branch mining episode. And I'm totally kidding because I know that's the last thing anybody wants to see. Branch mining will definitely be done for the most part off camera. I may gloss over the way I branch mine, but that would be it. You know, where the spawners are, there's still a huge cave system that we haven't explored at all. So really easy to get potatoes and carrots and any other crop from nothing, because all you really need is one starter crop and some bone meal. And even without the bone meal you can do it, just takes longer. It's really too bad that we lost the stuff down here, but I'm sure it's definitely not the end of the world. And we'll make a save and we'll check out the other stuff. Like I mentioned before, the book enchants are cool because... Ooh, protection 4. That is exactly what I want. I think I'm afraid to store anything in these chests over here now. Just because they disappeared. That was really weird. I don't know why that happened, and I wish I had a save. But it happened, and it's fine. We put the glowstone lamps in the mob traps, so when we get some redstone, we'll be able to wire those up. And then... I got a bow, and you saw we were able to get into the nether, so once I get some more diamonds and make another diamond pick and maybe throw an enchant on it, then I'll be able to we can go to the nether and fix the nether portals and set up another nether portal over at the mob spawner, so I don't have to run back and forth between the two. And then we'll have to do something about trying to get ender pearls, because I really would like to go to the end. And the zombie farm has produced carrots for us. The potato actually came from a world zombie. This is my super ghetto hunting blind. I don't recommend this for anybody. Come on. You want to? Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. You can do it. Oh yeah, he did it. Nelly. My first ender pearl! You know, I think that creeper, I had a creeper blow up over here somewhere, and I think that creeper explosion got reverted too. Just a quick update for you guys. I actually did go in and do a little bit of branch mining, or not branch mining, but mining in the caves underneath the spawners. Actually, I think the zombie spawner's the lower one, so I crawled in underneath there, and I pulled out 9 diamonds because I have my Fortune 1 pick that I brought with me. And I pulled out a whole bunch of lapis, as you can see here. I made 7 blocks and still have 5 left over. And then almost 2 stacks of redstone, which is good. I got 11 gold ore out of that, and then a stack of iron plus another 10. So, pretty good haul, if I don't say so myself. So that'll give us the redstone and the diamonds to do the things we want to do. So it looks like next time we do a full episode, we will be maybe fixing some nether portals, and maybe even doing some redstone on the spawners. But let's just put a wimpy little enchant on one of these iron picks that we seem to blow through. 13 looks good. Somebody's lucky number. Efficiency and silk touch. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be a replacement for this silk touch. Silk touch 1. This will be efficiency and silk touch. Lucky with the silk touches. That's awesome. We will catch up with everybody next episode when we play with all of our new toys. Thanks for watching.